Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jamal Musiala, a player for whom just about everything is going right. Match winner, title winner, all-round hero.
If you have red tinted glasses, that is. Those that see things in yellow and black will offer a very different view.
Very different. He did, after all, rob them of a title that looked to be theirs for the first time in over a decade. The fact is, it was just about the last kick of the last game, and that made it doubly worse.
It did.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Pepe, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mane. That's tidy. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Could move up a gear here. Cruyff. Madrid appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. This looks promising. Dembele. Bellingham. Well, that has not gone well. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Musiala, not the most accurate pass.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Showing good feet. He's had a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cruyff goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bellingham. Maicon. Dembele. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Dembele taking charge of the dead ball. And so we have the first set piece of the game. And it's Maicon. Bellingham receives it in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Dembele. Maicon's big header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Bellingham. Maicon conjures time and space where few can. He's a sharp little ball here. Cleared without hesitation. Vieira with the slide tackle there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cristiano Ronaldo. No, it's not getting there. Dembele. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Mane. And it's Musiala. Mane gets into a good position. Oh, super ball! Tries to dink it, and the shot! They've scored!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Pelé.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. Madrid finding their passes. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's neat. Now, can he find a finish? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Costa Curta gets a foot in and wins the ball. Van Dijk. Musiala, looking to play him in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
It's a mighty effort! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Maicon picks it up out wide. A probing pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Chips it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Maicon is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Played into space. That's been cut out, well played. That has been slung wide. Tries to play it through. Musiala is onto this. Vieira. Oh, they can break here. Pelé. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Dembele. Now it's Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He shifted it to the flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mateus. And they win it back again. Maldini. Vieira. And it's Musiala. And it's Mane. Musiala sends it crossfield. Ball played for Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Lovely feet. Dembele. And it's Rodri. Mane has created one goal already. Mane pinches it off him.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24, Neymar. El dorsal
Rice.
20, el dorsal 15, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Drogba.
El dorsal 14, el dorsal 9. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22,
He's got away.
el dorsal 23, el dorsal
That'll be a
10,
throw-in.
Eto'o. El dorsal 8, Messi. El dorsal 13.
Ribery
Iniesta.
could try cutting
Se va a
inside
marcar un
here.
cambio de jugadores.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The ball's gone astray. And it's Maicon. Maicon drives forward on the overlap. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great defending, strong and determined. Eto'o. Del Piero. Decent chance! And he hits the net! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench. Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Maicon with the short one. And it's Ribery. Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Now it's Neymar. Picked out brilliantly. And this is Mohamed Salah. Yokohama F. Marinos can try it again now. Corner number 4 coming up here. Rodri.
Yokohama F. Marinos can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Important interception. He's having a shot! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And that's that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is...
Doué! Off the post! Oh, there's a probing ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He has found the way through. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Tries a shot! Vinicius Junior. Bonucci. And here's Cruyff. He's picked his way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. That'll be a throw. Irwin. Out to the left it goes. Mateus. Tele. And he's had a hit. It's... Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Oh, that's fabulous. He has a look out. There's no flag. And this is Cruyff. And Cruyff! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Odo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Beckenbauer, could be danger here. He is through here. Mateus, oh, shooting chance! Madrid claiming a corner and the referee concurs.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cruyff goes short. Oh, nice touch. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
And this is Ronaldo. He's away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, this is a very good run. And he's hit it long. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now that is tiny, really tiny. Goes down, but nothing given. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. 1-0 the score. And no, he's seen through all of that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckenbauer. Now it's Cavani. Now it's Rice. Pele. And Mateus. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Cavani. He's on it, can he get away? Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Now the delivery. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Costa Curta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's shifting through the gears here. 5 minutes till the break. He's found a way through. That is good strength. He's a sharp little ball here. Vinicius Junior! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, such a clever touch. Pele purring through. Pele! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when the...
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again. Rice. Not the most accurate pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? We can run onto that.
Vinicius Junior really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support...
Oh no, what has happened here? Vinicius Junior. And it's Cruyff. Mateus. Lovely bit of skill. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Eze, opportunity for Arsenal to break. Cruyff. Vieira. And it's Vieira. And here's Vinicius Junior. Knocks it into space. Lovely feet. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cavani, and he was quick to react. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, that pass isn't the best. Eze, bout of passing here, shoots! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Searching pass he's played there. Played up towards the front line. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gives it back. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No way through. Good take, and is he in? Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Cruyff with a real chance here. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival, Bonucci. Rijkaard. Pele. Costa Curta. A picture of focus and alertness. Now he's got space here. Madueke. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Pele. Can he get it through? Shot could be... There's the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Some good work on the right flank here. And this is Pele! Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Vieira.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a shade optimistic. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cavani. Madrid chance! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 14. El dorsal 20. El dorsal 9.
And now they can spring out of defence.
El dorsal 24.
Stood up well to him
El
there.
dorsal 7.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Messi. El dorsal 13.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Sidorf. Cambio de jugadores.
And it's Seedorf. Iniesta. Messi goes for a shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Well, this is short. He's tried one! Smashing save, really good save that. Arsenal have their second corner now. Rice plays it short. That's really well manoeuvred. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball over the top. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Well, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And he's on his way! Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sao Paulo have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb! He's had it taken off him. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Maradona. He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good press. Entirely avoidable.
The most accurate pass. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Pele. That is a brilliant interception. Tries a shot!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cruyff goes short. Mateus goes pelting down that left-hand side. Cruyff. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. Beckham finds himself offside. If you have just joined us. Yeah. And he's intervened well there. Bonucci. And he's had it nicked away. Neymar. Pele, great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through. And this is Cruyff. He's cut it out. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Beckham gets into a good position. Very nicely done.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Abiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Rijkaard. Maradona. Pele. And the counter is on. Threads one in. Now there's a fine ball. He's having a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And it's Neymar. Couldn't squeeze it through. Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Pirlo. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. We're already back up and running after half-time. It's Neymar! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a shade optimistic.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Searching pass he's played there. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Sao Paulo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Sao Paulo can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Beckham, oh, nicely intercepted. Pirlo. Cruyff. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. It's not an especially good pass, that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Adriano, little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
He's got to be quick to recover this. Pele. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Mateus. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Beckham. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Pirlo. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? Sticks it away. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Adriano really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
substituição no time do São Paulo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Corner number 2 then.
Camisa 4, camisa 20. Teremos uma substituição.
Messi with the short one.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Pull it. And it's Rijkaard. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's gone looking for safety. Well read, and the danger is averted. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's in on goal! Chance! He's scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. That was a given, it always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably.
He's had a shot! Played in. Bonucci attempts a clearance. No way through, so back it comes. Back in once more.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Vieira. Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Gattuso looking to penetrate opposition lines. Vieira. Pelé. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Madrid finding their passes. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a little off target. And that has been clubbed away. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi with the short one. He's on it, can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. He's gone direct here. And now they can spring out of defence. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, shooting chance! There it is! There is the breakthrough! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Decent chance! So, third corner of the game. They've played it short, and it's Maicon. Here it is, crossed in. Bonucci gets rid without sophistication. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Van Bronckhorst has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Messi. Looking for the run. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Neymar. Mateus. Early ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's got tall. It's there. Manchester United are back on level terms. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.